unanimously by the committee held by Daniel the other day. So I'll move in a second for this. Newman Lee. Daniel Newman's introduced this. I don't know if we need to have it go on too long about this one, or at least I'd rather hope not. But then again, I have been shown to be completely wrong about anticipating what happens in the past. Daniel Newman, try and do the short version, please, if it's possible.
Thank you. You say that to me so often. There are two amendments that I would hope that can be accepted without too much debate, and I do want to acknowledge the presence of Alistair and Chris, who are here to speak to this matter. The review of the policy is the work of the committee, but there are two areas within the context of this review that will need support from the governing body in terms of amending the terms of reference. The first relates to the frequency of committee meetings. The frequency of committee meetings is required because we cannot address the matters solely on the basis of a quarterly meeting schedule. The provision of monthly meetings will better assist the committee to expedite important work streams. The second matter relates to the ports of Auckland. The Mayor wrote to me and to the committee in December regarding his desire for us to address matters pertaining to the process for the selection and the appointment of the directors of the ports. A legacy, colleagues, of the disbandment of ACIL was the need to establish the Ports of Auckland Limited Appointment Panel, or POLAP, which is a hybrid process for the appointment of directors via an electoral college comprising the Mayor, the Chair of the Port, and the Chief Executive of Auckland Council. That process is at variance with the policy for the recruitment and the appointment of directors for substantive CCOs. The variation to the delegation today would in effect poleaxe POLAP, and the recruitment of directors would be led through a process codified in the Council's policy, noting that we are the sole shareholder of the port. I support that amendment. Finally, the consequence of this review is that there is a need for the Council to write to their shareholding minister, to the Minister of Transport. This relates to Part 1 of the Port Companies Act, and the Minister's agreement is required with respect to amending the Constitution of the Ports. I support that amendment. So thank you, Your Worship, and I note the officers are present to answer questions.
Anything to that? No? Okay, that's very good to hear. Just to respond to questions. There are currently no questions. This must be infinitely clear, in which case I'll put the motion. All those in favour, please say aye.
Aye.
To the contrary, carried. How wonderful. That's a new record. So encouraged, I'm going to move to item 12, the referred from the Audit and Risk Committee, the Health, Safety and Wellbeing Report. Who's going to address us on this one here? Pardon?